Hey favorite people, MK here, and we are back on the Cool Wildcraft Feed the Beast server, and today we are out at Sigils factory, which I don't know if you guys have ever seen on my channel before, but basically I came out here just to borrow a couple of things, and now we need to head back to spawn, and of course the sun is now setting, but basically Sigils' character file got deleted, and so he didn't have the linking book on him to get me back to spawn. So we are going to go on a little flying adventure across the ocean to get back to spawn, which is something I have never actually done. So I figured that I would just start recording, take you guys on this little adventure. And Hobbs, could you like maybe just save your noise making for when I'm not recording? He's playing with well, with a toy, obviously. Oh, that little guy. What can I say? So Sigils told me that it is roughly just across the snow-covered mountains from spawn. Woo, that's all pretty cool. Very cool stuff. Oh, that's actually a lot easier than I was expecting. That looks like, is that Kenzie's? Oh, well, there we go. That was a pretty short little adventure, but let's see, how do I make these chunks load? Is it Alt F3, something like that? Control F3? Yeah, that might have been it. I don't know. Anyway, so we're back. Woohoo! I'll see you guys back in just a few minutes once we really get going on this episode. Alright guys, and we are back. I think I messed with my mic settings a little bit in the time that we were doing a little bit of off-camera work, so I don't know, you might be hearing a little bit of white noise in the background there. I actually went around and cleaned up most of the Easter stuff from around spawn. There was still just a whole bunch of the pastel colored things along here, but anyways, we are now about to get to the main point of this episode, and that is the fact that today, this Monday, April 8th, is one Mr. Sigils' birthday, and his spawn house is kind of a mess right now. It looks like a creeper got in here, or maybe, no, it wasn't a creeper, that was a fire, now that I'm thinking about it. And it just needs a little bit of TLC, a little bit of love to get it looking shiny again. Yeah, so we're gonna spend a little bit of time fixing this up, and yeah, this weird little this structure here is actually from January, when I put up an episode saying it had been 4 years since our first date, and Albanakers put up this little jail cell in, yeah, so this is from January. I don't know, it's kind of entertaining, so we might leave that up. And then this was a birthday gift that I gave him, and there's no longer any point in leaving that up, so I might clean that up for him. But in any case, what I really just want to do is do a little bit of prettification, because he has not spent a whole lot of time in spawn lately, and his house is just, you know, I noticed that about my own house, was that after a certain amount of time of me not being around, it just started to look a little bit sad because I wasn't taking care of it. Alright, so we are gonna need, shoot, I thought I had grabbed all the stuff that I needed, but nope, I did not. So let's grab some basalt and some marble, and I'll be right back. Also, how gorgeous is this tree? I love this tree. I want it in my life. I need one of these trees. One of these trees too. I love the multicolored trees. And actually, I've just been derping around spawn, getting things that had been broken or partially finished, just fixing them back up. Yeah, so I tweaked the facade here, which had been getting kind of messy. I put a little bit of work into that. Oh, we only have 14 of these guys. Let's see, what do we have in here? Oh, excellent. Plenty of marble, plenty of basalt. We can work with that for now. I don't think we'll need much more. Oh, yes. Spawn is starting to look good again. I might have to do a little bit of prettification on Marty's house just because, you know, he's working out on his crazy little islands and he may never come back to spawn, and his house, it's just missing a couple of components, you know? So, Mr. Sigils, happy birthday. I'm glad that you're mine, Mr. Sigils. Okay, that's too mushy. Moving on. We're going to put this guy here and then here. And it'll be a whole lot easier if I just do it like this. And then fill him in. Excellent. Oh, that already that looks better. That had always bugged me, running down here and seeing that as dirt. We'll get this side, and then maybe we'll... I don't know how much time we'll spend necessarily on the basement itself, but at least we'll get this section done here. And I want to do some landscaping. Yeah, you know, we'll play it by ear. We'll see how much time we have and have a little bit of fun with it and whatnot. All right. This is just a giant empty room. Yeah, that might need some help. Then what do we have upstairs? Just a little bed. And then the tower. Let's go outside and work on this is what they call curb appeal. Work on the curb appeal first. Let's grab our hoe, and then I think just a couple of flax thingy things by the front door could be really pretty. Boom and boom. Flax and flax, and I think if flax is the one that I'm thinking of, oh, I've got tons of bone meal, didn't even need to do that. If flax is the one I'm thinking of, oh, that's really pretty. Yeah, that's very nice. And he needs another door. Do I have a door on me? No, but I have plenty of wood, and I think he's got to have a crafting bench down here. Bingo. Let's make a door real quick. Door. Ta-da! We should plant a little tree as well. Oh, maybe... Oh, I'm starting to get some vibes. Some vibes for maybe how this should go down. He should definitely have maybe a little tree right here. I am feeling that for sure. I'll put that guy there. And then let's bone meal this sucker. See if we can get it to grow. Come on. There it is. There it is. Okay. And then we might kind of landscape this tree a smidge. Let's bring the trunk up a little bit further. I know I've got some logs here. We're gonna landscape the you-know-what out of this tree as soon as we have some steak. Steak. Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna trunk it up. What? Let's see. If I bring that out one more and then maybe go up. Okay, and then just maybe pop this guy out by that. Okay, now what's my hover? Is it M? Nope. Is it K? Nope. Whoa. What is even happening? Ah! Is it... Oh, gosh, what is my mode key for my jetpack? When we relaunched the server, I guess like some things like that, like waypoints were lost and randomness and such. Let's see. And I've got a lot more oak leaves in my basement, so, you know, that's not what she said. No. Not at all. Let's get rid of these around here so that you can walk underneath the tree. And get rid of this little guy. Whoop, 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 and around. And around and around. And then throw these... Ah! Nope, no, I'm not trying to cover it in steak. It's not what we want to happen. Tree. Oh, okay, this is going to be a pain. Let's, I might come back to this in a little bit. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so we've got kind of a derpy little look to this tree going. We're gonna move on to working on some other things now. I like the way these flowers look, and I really like the way that little firefly jar looks. It just, we'll just scooch it over. It's always scary how it suddenly looks like TNT for a moment there. It's just gonna come sit right here next to the pretty flax flowers. All right, so far so good. Now what if we added, oh, that tree is pretty derpy. We'll probably tweak that at some point. Let's see, let's make some marbly things here. 42, that should do it for now. And let's just build like an entire column up here, shall we? Oh, whoa, okay, we got a cat in front of the screen. Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs. Hey, this is not a good working arrangement. Ugh. All right, come here. You're moving onto my lap. Also, did I just hear a Skype sound? I was too busy grabbing Hobbs to hear. I don't know. I usually put it on Do Not Disturb when I'm recording, but I don't know what is happening right now. I have no idea. Hobbs, please. In front of my monitor is really not a good place for you to be. It's really bothering me that I am dealing with this crazy, okay, what is my mode key? Is it, no, it's not M. Yeah, we already know it's not M. We already know it's not I. Can't be T, because that's talk. Okay. Anyways, this is working for me, adding a little bit more, depth and dimension and whatnot. Let's, man, I feel like everything's being so noisy. So much noisiness. Nobody got time for that noisiness. Ain't nobody got time for that noisiness. It's kind of looking like a chimney, which I don't know that that's what I want to go for, but at the same time it might not be that bad. We could make a fireplace. We could do that. Hobbs, I was serious when I said that it's not convenient to have you right there, right now. You feel me? Okay, how does this look? Alright. Okay, I can't see my hot bar there because Hobbs is lying in front here. My friend, I believe the time has come for you to not be sitting right there. Once again, I'm going to have to unceremoniously remove you, buddy. Up we go. Come on. I love you, but it's just a bad place for you to be right now. Okay. We are refocused. What's going to happen with this chimney guy? What do we want? What are we envisioning? Well, first, let's go inside and kind of take a look at what sorts of implications this would have. We would need to, well, let's start by sinking this back. This could be pretty darn nifty, not gonna lie. Let's see here. So let's just continue with the basalt and the marble floor pattern. Where'd the basalt go? Did I drop the basalt down there? Basalt. What am I doing? MK, get your head in the game. What are you? I swear I just had a stack of basalt. Am I crazy? Have I lost my marbles? Let's just run to the nether and grab some netherrack real quick like. Pretty sure that's a town nether portal over here. Okay. Haven't completely de-Easterified it yet. There's still those pink and purple lights and whatnot. Oh gosh, I haven't been to the nether here in pretty much forever. Yeah, gosh. It's been a while. Okay, where are we at? Okay. Well, that does not sound very friendly. Let's just get out of here. Yeah. That's all we needed. Quick little trip to the nether just to get some netherrack for a fireplace. And I don't... Whoa, creeper. I don't have time to deal with you right now, sir. Sir Creeps-a-lot. I'm working on a birthday prettification project, which I don't expect you to understand because you are just here for the destruction. Oh, I did a little waterfall thing in there. I don't remember if I showed you guys that yet or not. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Okay. So, if we put... Of course, now that's all just totally gone to waste. Okay, where could that stuff have gone? I swear I had... Oh, and now it's back in my inventory. Of course. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Absolutely perfect sense. We'll go with the netherrack here. Boom, boom. And then we need to edge this sucker. Yeah, perfect. 2 of those. That should do it. Oh, diamond handsaw. Where are we going to put you? What do we not need? We don't need those guys. They can just hang out there. I don't care. Honey badger, don't care about it. I'm not... Okay. Regardless. We are moving on. And I guess we should probably just take this up the whole way. Yeah. And we'll just, oh, I'm not sure about that yet. Not quite sure. Let's put this guy here. Oh, nope. It's been a while since I've placed micro blocks. Oh, a cat in front of the computer screen again. Hobbs, move. I'm gonna die. I can't see anything. Lately, I've taken to recording very, very late at night. I don't even know what time it is. Sometime after the midnights. Got work in the morning too. Yay. I need to start cultivating some more healthy habits. Like going to bed at a reasonable hour. You know? That would be a good life choice, I think. I need a flint and steel. I'm sure I've got some of those types of things lying around in here somewhere. Not there. No. Oh. Oh, golly. Ah. Ah. Where's all my things at? Things. Where are you things? This is my disorganized. There's a flint. We're just going to put you little seeds back in here. We don't need you right now. And then we're going to grab a steel. Now, is it just like... Gosh, it's been forever since I actually just made a flint and steel. Like that. There it is. And that's how it's done. Well, I mean, not entirely. It's just kind of one of those things that you can do. Or things, yes. I don't really know how fire spread works, so we'll just do like a controlled... I should make sure I have a bucket with some water in it before I say we're going to do a controlled test of the fire, because that would be really kind of terrible if I set out to prettify Sigils' house and just ended up burning it down instead. Oh my gosh. That would be out of control. How do I fill up my inventory so fast? What am I doing? Let's just throw that in there. We're not going to need any more of those little guys. Up. Okay. Now, let's see here. Okay, Hobbs is in front of my monitor again, but he appears to be attempting to lie down out of my field of vision. So we're going to let him stick around. Cuz you know, it's kind of nice to have a kitty. And we'll just put these guys here for the moment. Flint and steel it up. And I was totally gonna... We're gonna put that out. Oh, I hear burning. We're gonna put that out because I just realized we don't actually have any water in our water buckets. Let's run over here to the river. And by run, I mean jetpack. I'm actually really happy to just have all this time to play on this server right now, because there are so many projects that I have about half done. You know, so many buildy projects that we need to spend a little more, we need to invest a little more time in, you know. Oh, Now that is a cute flower. I like that a lot. Yes, sirree. If you know what kind of flower that is. Why are you doing this to me? Water physics. The worst. There we go. Yeah, if anybody knows what kind of flower that is, please tell me. I mean, I could just like dig it up and check it out and replant it, but I'm a girl on a mission. A mission of prettification and whatnot. So we are giving Sigils a cute fireplace. Not an acute fireplace, but a cute fireplace. I don't know if that makes any sense. Wow, I should not try to record this late at night because I'm not making any sense. Yeah. Word. So, oh man. So clearly that is not going to work. We're going to need to make more of this into non-burnable materials. I don't know exactly how far fire spread reaches, so we're just going to make all this marble or whatnot and just see if it's good enough, see if that's, you know, an appropriate level of marble and basalt and whatnot. And we've got this water on hand just in case anything terrible happens. Okay, so let's, oh, do we want to make it match? No, I don't like the idea of it being matchy-matchy. What if we do stripes? Oh gosh, MK. Hand-eye coordination. Where are you? Where is it? Or what if we did little concentric squares? Hello, lag. What is happening? There we go. We could do squares or stripes or things. Words. Words, I have them. Or I used to have them, or I might have them. I don't know. That kind of looks like an Oreo. Oh! I just made him an Oreo. Well, he does like his Oreos. That actually kind of looks cool from down here, but now that I've said the Oreo thing, I can't really unsee it. But, you know, okay, so what else could we do to add some interest and depth to this little place? Oh, I want to add these panels up above the windows as well, because I think that'll look cool. Yeah. I use panels now. Panels are cool. Or covers. I use covers now. Covers are cool. Whatever. Whatever. Is it just me, or does this look darker than the other basalt? Basalt? Basalt. Oh well. I can work with that. I don't mind. Don't mind at all. All right, and I want to swap. Whoa. Whoa. Controls. I want to swap these little guys out for... Man, I've been building so much in creative, and Feed the Beast sometimes feels like creative because of the jetpacks and stuff. I gotta remember that that is fire, and I could get burned. I really like the windows here. Those look very, very cool. I'm digging that. All right, so he's got that. Now, what if we made him... What if we made him like a little indoor garden-y thing? Kind of like what I've got in my house. What we could do is maybe build... Let's see here. What if we came down here? And then this is all pretty uniform, I think. And that's actually kind of perfectly spaced out because that'll help with the transition from that section of floor. I don't know if I'm making any sense. I don't even know if my mic is still turned on. Lately it's been doing this thing where it just spontaneously turns off. It's kind of a problem. Okay, let's grab some grass blocks from the basement and I will be right back. Okay, so we have a pretty great start here. We've got some little fancy things going on. Using some micro blocks, we planted a little acacia tree and promptly used about 27 bone meal to try to get it to grow, and it did not cooperate. So I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure Adulgit has a skeleton farm in his basement, and what we could just do is take a couple of the bones. I know. Oh, rage zombie. Do we feel like fighting? What the? Did you guys hear? I could have sworn I just heard somebody say, "Is anyone there?" And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of freaked out. Woo, purple bushes. Sweet. Anyways, back on track. To Adulgit's house. What the? What? Holy mother of Kevin Bacon. What? I'm sorry, just what? I don't even. Oh my gosh. I stepped on it and I broke it. Ah! What? I can't even. What? Can I put these guys back down? Oh my gosh. That is out of control. What? I can't.
I don't blame you.
Well, they're very forgiving little creepers, aren't they? What is this thing? A sentry turret. What?
Could you come over here?
What are the other things that they say? What? I can't even, like. Hey, little guys. What happens if I close the door? Will that set them off? No?
Hello.
That's so weird. Okay, what if I, like, drop down in here? Hello? Hello? Ahoy there! Hello? That's so weird and so inconsistent. What? I can't even. Whoa! Oh my gosh. I kind of want these in my life. At first I thought they were super creepy and now they're kind of growing on me. Wow. Okay, right. Mission, girl on a mission. Go into Adulgit's basement. Let's see, Skelly's. This is his skeleton one. Don't need books. Books on books, stacks on stacks of books. Well, all I need is some bones. Bone meal. Oh, there's a whole bunch of random stuff. I mean, that would appear to be his skeleton spawner. What is this block? I don't even know. So many books. What about like all the byproducts? Whoa. Oh my gosh. This guy. Don't go dancing. Zombie jars are not supposed to dance. And just because we can, a quick recap of the little things that we did. We planted these. We got him a new door. We moved that firefly jar. We put this new tree up. And what else did we do? Let's see here. We put in a fireplace. Oh yeah, and then the chimney area on the outside. We added some panels to these. Panels and a little edging there, and then we made enough of the ceiling, non-flammable surfaces. We put a wrath lamp in here because, man, I swear things are always spawning in here. And hopefully this little acacia will grow someday because that would be super, super, super awesome if it did. And then upstairs we gave him a little bed platform and made this little balcony area here, which I think, like, the way it highlights that strip of marble there looks super cool. And I didn't touch this because, you know, that wasn't my gifty pranky thing, so I didn't have the right to touch it, I would say. But I did get rid of the glass surrounding the one little chest with the anniversary present that I had put in there for him. And aside from that, that is all we are going to do for right now, because it is late. Except we might do a little bone mealing here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, and then we swapped these pillars out. We added another one right here because just having the one right there looked a little imbalanced. And oh look, he's got two tiny bunnies that are stuck. How precious. And we're just going to run around here to see the outside of that chimney. There we go. Very shiny, very shiny. Oh man, haven't checked out the hot springs in a while. I'm digging it. Okay guys, I will see you next time. Over and out.